Hello guys, my name is Peyton. This is my channel PTW. I'll be talking about basketball and everything. And my first video that I'll be starting off with is the all playoff teams for the 2022 NBA season. So with these all playoff teams, it works the same with the all NBA teams, just for the playoffs. So, and I still have the same exact order. So like order, I mean by two guards, two forwards, and a center. Because, well, not but because that's the regular order. But I really think they'll switch it to two guards and three forwards. I think that'll probably be better because a lot of people were arguing with Joel Embiid and Nikola Jokic, um, all NBA teams, because Jokic was first team and Embiid was second team, and both of those guys should have made first team since they were 1 and 2 in playoff voting. But I will start with my honorable mention team for the playoffs, and that will be James Harden and Chris Paul at the guards, Kevin Durant and Jaren Jackson Jr. at the forwards, and Jonas Valanciunas at the center spot. Um, don't get it twisted. I'm a huge Nets fan. Uh, Kevin Durant just Kevin Durant put up great stats. Well, not great for him, but great stats for other players. He he just wasn't himself in the first round against Boston, which eventually he got swept basically. But let's go to my first team of my all playoffs, and that will be Luka Doncic and Stephen Curry at the two guard spots, Giannis Antetokounmpo at the forward, and Jimmy Butler also at the forward spot, and Joel Embiid at the five. Luka Doncic, may I start? He has evolved into like a astronomically great player that will be in the conversation of probably the GOAT. I mean, if we're talking 10 years down the road, he is going to be insane. He will win multiple MVPs, I'm sure of it. He has, I believe, he's been in the league for 4 years. He has three first teams, I believe. And he put up 32, 10, and 6, 45% shooting in the playoffs. And he got the Mavericks to the Western Conference Finals for the first time since they won the championship in 2011. Stephen Curry, 28, 5, and 6. Giannis with probably the best stat line in the playoffs. 32, 14, and 7 on 49% shooting. I mean, I believe he's the best player in the NBA. I don't think there's another argument. You can make an argument for maybe, I don't know, Luka, maybe Durant, but I think Giannis is the best player in the NBA. Jimmy Butler, 27, 7, 5. Didn't really have any help in the Eastern Conference Finals. He should have, I mean, not should have, but he, I don't know, could have got a better shot. But I think the three was a smart decision. Embiid, 23, 10, and 2. Got injured. Didn't really have any help. Like, Harden didn't really help him that much. So, that is my first team. Doncic, Curry, Antetokounmpo, Butler, and Embiid. My second team, all playoffs. Ja Morant, 27, 8, and 10. 44% shooting. Fantastic in the first round against who they play in the first round? I forget. But Devin Booker, Jason Tatum, Jalen Brown, and Nikola Jokic. Nikola Jokic in the five. I mean, I was contemplating him putting in first team, but he only played 5 games, which was not the greatest for for me deciding where I wanted to put him. I think putting him at the first team is kind of biased because I'm a big Jokic fan. I think he was deserving of the MVP. Most people didn't like him because I don't know, this guy won back-to-back MVPs. They're comparing him to Steve Nash. But he put up better stats than he did last season for MVP. But that's not here or there. This is all playoff teams, and Jokic 31, 13, 6, 57% shooting. Great player. Booker 23, 5 and 4. Everybody likes to not I don't know. Him having a bad Western Conference isn't the whole story, especially when the first team got announced for all NBA. He was crucified. He was just tormented on Twitter because it was recency bias. He had a horrible game 7. I mean, him and Paul combined for like a point in like the first half. It was insane numbers. Uh, Jalen Brown and Jason Tatum both in the finals right now. As of recording this, um, uh, it is 2-2. Game 5 is tomorrow in San Francisco, so we'll see about that. And my third all playoff team maybe have some surprising names, but I have Anthony Edwards, 25 4 and 3. Jalen Brunson, 22 5 and 4, 46% shooting. Jalen Brunson is an interesting character, interesting player. Uh, he is up for a contract extension in whenever they decide the time for that. I don't think they re-sign him. I think they probably maybe sign and trade him for a big. Like, I don't think they get DeAndre Ayton. I don't. Yeah, I don't. They might get Miles. Maybe Miles Turner is a good option, but maybe I'll make a video on trade targets for every team. Brandon Ingram, Pascal Siakam at the 2 forward spots. Brandon and Pascal Siakam, I think, are probably two of the most underrated uh, forwards in the NBA. And Brandon Ingram, he's like a mini Durant, shoot from anywhere. I think he's probably the best player on the Pelicans. I mean, he is. I mean, Zion, you don't know about him. He got traded. I mean, dude can't contain himself. Siakam, very underrated. Uh, then I have Karl-Anthony Towns at 5, 22, 11, and 2, 48% shooting. He was, I don't want to say like drama queen, but he was a little issue. Oh, the Timberwolves, sorry. Played the Timberwolves in the first round. But they've been the Grizzlies. I predicted the Grizzlies to win in 7 in the first round against the Grizzlies. But I don't know. That series was weird. Anthony Edwards, just absolute baller. He's going to, I don't know. I think he should be an All-Star next year. Definitely All NBA next year, I think, for Anthony Edwards. But that is mostly it for my all playoff teams. So once again, first team: Luka Doncic, Steph Curry, Giannis Antetokounmpo, Jimmy Butler, Joel Embiid. Second team: John Morant, Devin Booker, Jason Tatum, Jalen Brown, Nikola Jokic. Third team: Anthony Edwards, Jalen Brunson, Brandon Ingram, Pascal Siakam, and Karl-Anthony Towns. So, if you guys want to comment down below about any, maybe your ideas about my my teams, anything that you want to change, maybe add an honorable mention player onto one of these teams and take one off. But that is it. I hope you guys have a good day, and see ya.